Took me a little longer than I wanted to, but what are you gonna do, right? I'm on fire. Flag on the play. Watch me shake and bake. Awesome. Can't believe I'm on the Jaguars though. God damn. At least I'm not on the Titans right now. Like, that is my favorite team. But, yeah, 1-6 this season right now. I can't pull them out of that. No fucking way. Make him a little bit more fast on his feet. Or light on his toes. Whatever you want to call it. Let's get this shit done. This poor bastard has a shitty team to fucking try to drag to the fucking Super Bowl. I don't know if he's gonna make it. If you guys think he's gonna make it, you know, give me a like. Hit the sub button. And if you don't think he's gonna make it, comment. Say, no man, you don't got a fucking chance. I'll go with it. They don't know my name. I am the Joker. Yo, I just wanted to say how much I really appreciated the props in the press conference a few weeks ago. Loyalty matters, buddy. You know it, man. Team is family. Let's go out there. Get you that starter job. Fuck yeah. Put the team on my back. Score 3+ pass/rush touchdowns against the Panthers. Okay. No problem. I like this song.
Today, from U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis.
I thought I was going against the Panthers. Why did it tell me to do
week
whatever?
13 of the NFL on EA Sports.
My team's fucking losing. I don't think we're getting to the goddamn Super Bowl. Not with our record, 5-6. Let me play more, man.
Well, later tonight in November, snowfall is forecasted to hit the Twin Cities, but right now, calm outside, and of course, a calm day inside U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah, I knew he wasn't running that out.
This one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Minnesota's offense and QB Kirk Cousins set to go here.
Cousins, eh? Your boy. It's my Cousins, bae. Slant flat. Cover 3. Alright.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40.
Oh, I think this is going to be a fight and a half.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
And it's pretty evident when you watch how Minnesota plays, just how important Dalvin Cook is to their offense. 1,000-yard rusher a year before, the first one the Vikings had since Adrian Peterson
fuck,
was
man.
dominating their carries. And having Cook in the lineup for the rest of the season, that made Minnesota exactly what their head coach Mike Zimmer wanted them to be. A much more physical team that complemented their defense.
Well, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he's going to get forward for about
Let me guess.
5, but that
Roughing the
may be
fucking
coming
passer.
back. What say you, Mr.
Holding.
Referee?
Nice. Good, fucker.
And see this quite a bit on running plays where the guy's out wide. A lot of times though it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right, because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I coach some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking downfield. Might want to take that course.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll make this a 2nd and long.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
2nd and 21, a lot of ground to cover. From the gun, here's Cousins, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that. They might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Jacksonville's pass defense holds serve. 4th down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
No way. He got it.
To just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
So here's the first drive now for the Jags. At a glance at the man
With
under
the Joker.
6'5", he always demands attention.
Fucking right. Look how pretty I am. About to win the game.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
The ball carrier.
The rushing numbers for Fournette from last week, 16 carries, 61 yards.
They look like a team that really emphasized the running game in the offseason. They were going to build around it. Didn't matter if they were going to run gap scheme, power scheme, whatever. They've got a runner who finds yardage if you give him just a little bit of space.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there and a first down.
The tackle.
Solid carry there by Leonard Fournette, and last year he achieved his career
punch it
high
right up the
rushing
gut for
yards
these fuckers,
with nearly
man.
1,200, ranked 4th in the AFC, 7th in the NFL. Loves to carry the football, gets stronger as the game goes on.
Fournette, a first down carry, and he'll fight his way.
This guy's
forward
horrible.
to the 48-yard line. Anthony Barr in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
But it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
Fournette running out of the gun.
What the fuck?
Ben Gideon in on the stop.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
A pass complete here to Conley. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 22-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Jacksonville.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Fuck, man.
Down, back at the 26-yard line.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
DJ Chark.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. Now back to throw. And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown.
Jacksonville.
DJ Chark, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Well, with that touchdown pass, I'm going to bring up a point from earlier in the year. Some of the fans were saying, when do we turn to the rookie? Well, he's looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, I love the fact that the fans are bringing that up because I'm not the head coach, okay? So he's got to deal with it. But I think it's a legitimate question. With the way their season is going, I think now is the time to turn the page and let him get some starts before this season is over.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. And you see Dalvin Cook in the offense.
I always thought it went to the 20.
And he's
Why is it
closing
at
in
the
on
25?
that number that all running backs circled beginning of the year, the number 1,000. Could do it on this drive.
And you have to think to yourself, at this moment, getting to this spot, it started in the offseason, right? Not just the workouts, right? Not just getting yourself physically prepared to play, but mentally, as well as your team, as well as your unit, head coach, offensive coordinator. We run the football. We give you opportunities. He's taking advantage of it.
And when you get this close to the mark, you just hope things don't tighten up, right? You probably want to get there and get it in your rearview mirror.
You really do, don't you? Because now it becomes predominant, and you wonder about play calling as well. Do you want to call plays to get that out of the way, or are you
These
still
guys are good,
calling
man.
plays to win the game first?
You don't give up a lot.
The burden of the play caller.
And the 38-yard line.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. The tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Working out.
Really?
And Rudolph has it, the tight end. Now with a
Fuck this
first
guy.
down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 and the 40.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. This one brought in by Jefferson. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
Cousins hands.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Fuck, man. This guy is just busting through.
Not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards there and a first down.
10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's Cousins. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Miles Jack working free that time to take him down.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Cousins throw complete to Thielen. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver
Come on.
in stride,
Get it the
and
fuck
you
out
can
of
pick up a lot of yardage after the catch.
Fuck.
But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
And 4-back will put this one through. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well, inside the 25. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the second time here in this game. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the
He didn't catch that?
That one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on to it at second down. Seconds to go in this first half.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll look to throw here. And he takes a shot on the release.
Gotta be fucking kidding me.
This is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going to try and throw. The open man is Shark. It's complete. The try. 10. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
DJ Chark as the first half is winding down. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
Look at this.
That certainly went
No
against the
fear.
traditional ways of playing football,
Bam.
but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
And it's up. It's good. Our score 14-6.
They sound a little
drive
quiet.
of just 4 plays. And it culminates in a Jags touchdown.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime
Nobody gives
report.
a fuck about that guy.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. We're starting to get near
Go back
the
to
home
wrestling,
stretch
you weirdo.
of this NFL season. It's week 13, so let's get an update on what's going on.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Due to time
I don't even want
constraints,
to
we
hear
move
that guy.
forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. The
That's
Jaguars
right, to be
in
back the ball.
possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own.
Look at DJ Chark as he and the rest of the offense head back out. And these highlights here showcasing the solid game he's had.
Well, someone woke up and felt good about themselves today, didn't they? I have to feel that he came into this one with the idea that, yeah, I can do this. Whether it's preparation, reading the film, whatever it was, it's paying off in a big way as we watch this.
Because me and him are like,
two
this,
touchdowns,
son.
over 100 yards already.
I can't do it because of the rings. But
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it.
fuck, this running back is the worst.
They're locked in really well.
The cornerback, it's Logan Ryan who brings him down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. He's got it at the 15. And he is down deep
Over the shoulder catch. Did you see that?
It's a big play for the Jaguars.
Look at this.
62
Butte toss.
yards.
That's a big
And
time pitch and
right
catch
over the
there,
shoulder.
partner. I
Look at
remember
it.
the
Fuck.
days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding
Bang.
their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll fight his way
This
down
running back,
inside
I
the
swear to
10 the
God, is
9-yard
just
line.
trash.
2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
At the Vikings' 9-yard line.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Jaguars had 6 to their lead. Little loft on that touchdown pass and sort of dropped it in the breadbasket perfectly.
Right in the bucket, and when you're coming out of college and you're a rookie in the NFL, sometimes you forget about the different types of throws you have to make. You just rely on your fastball and throw it as hard as you can all the time. But in this situation, he understood and threw it in a spot where only his receiver was going to get it and no one else. That was pretty.
Point after by Lambo, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Attaboy. You guys are awesome. Now just win more games when I'm not allowed to play, apparently.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Look at Lambo's got one fuck of a kick.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. On 2nd and 12, Cousins.
Oh, my God.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit,
Roughing the passer.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
Cook following the penalty. Big Al Woods there to make the tackle.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive
Man,
grades
he's
will be
seen 2 guys
handed out
running at him. What the fuck was he doing?
So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. Now Cousins. He's going to get this one down to Cook. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Here's Britton Colquitt now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. Jags football again. DJ Chark ready to rock and roll. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him, bring him over to our team so we don't have to
not going to happen.
Anymore?
It's my boy.
He is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that a mid-game trade's going to happen, but they run on 1st down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7.
Why did he
coming.
cross back in? There was an open spot.
He's there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23.
Ball carrier.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And this will be a Jaguars 1st down as he's got this up to the 28-yard line. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Vikings 6.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. That's caught inside the 20. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. It's
What a
big
beautiful
play
catch.
for the Jaguars. 56 yards. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people have pointed out to me, this is a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not
I like
an
that,
issue.
but they actually said,
Exercise
it's a
those
video
fingers.
game, man. Just punish that shit. That's cool.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. This is Fournette, and he's eating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard.
Oh, he got a yard.
16. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The pass.
And the Jaguars are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time.
And take this into the end zone.
That's right, baby.
Jacksonville.
Joker can do it all.
It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. And maybe the defense caught a little by surprise there that he took off and got in.
Yeah, I would think so, because if you're analyzing it from that side of the ball, you're thinking running back, fullback. It takes you a while before you get to the quarterback.
Lambo on for the extra point. He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown.
That's right. That's right. Joker's part of this picture, bitch.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Taken in the end zone. And it will come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard.
Minnesota now ready for their next possession. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete. Tajay Sharp, the intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Complete to Dalvin Cook. It's a
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that
cover 6.
underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Open man.
He
is
caught
there,
that?
and it's complete.
Why did it look like it bounced off the
The
ground?
Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To the air again, it's Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. 1st down.
10 at the 50-yard line.
Cousins now from the 50. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
Oops.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Oh my God.
Get to him as down
He went
goes.
way back.
Caleb Chase-on. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Brings up third down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
There's no way.
Receiver Thielen. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Cousins to throw for it on fourth. It's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker Miles Jack. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
They'll try and run some clock with Fournette. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
At the 40.
Now Fournette. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. That one looks like he'll throw here. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Over the middle, hauled in by Sharp. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Lambo to add on the extra
Stack
point.
those fucking points up, man.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. That time a 6-play drive.
I didn't have to go for that, but I had
Touchdown for
to.
Jacksonville.
I had to. Mentally, I do it all the time. I smell blood. I'm going for the kill.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25.
Can I pick it off?
Comes Minnesota. Now, this game went off the rails.
These guys
early
don't
for
throw
them
too
and
many
never really got back
interceptions,
on
so-
track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard, but that is not the case as we play on here in this fourth quarter. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
Come on. Come on. Get out of my way.
Now to throw on first down. That is caught. It's Tajay Sharp. Now the Vikings
You're not going anywhere, man.
of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. From the gun, here's Cousins. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Again, it's Cousins.
Oh, my God.
Down to 15 seconds now. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Cousins. And it's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Trying to go back again to Adam Thielen. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Cousins again. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
For Kyle Rudolph. Incomplete. Results in a point.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Desperation time. Cousins on 4th down. He's going to let it fly. This is going to be caught.
What?
That's the final score.
Oh, yeah,
It's
right.
a late touchdown here on the game's final
Whatever.
play.
Take it.
Doesn't affect
You
the
got
outcome,
bitch
but,
slapped.
hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. And later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker. Or, of course, in fantasy football world, these points mean a lot there.
Yeah, it's not fantasy football.
If you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play. But still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really need to kick the extra point?
Oh, yeah. It's silly. It's silly.
It doesn't make any sense to me. I know that people have explained before, well, you got to play it all the way through. Come on, this thing was done.
So for the Jags, the win gets them back to 500 at 6-6 on the year. And they will head home next week to take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, this loss cost them in the playoff chase as they fall back to 7-5 on the year. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Tampa to take on the Bucks.
80% completion rate. That's pretty good.
Davis,
I don't want to take on the
entire
Titans
crew,
because that's my
I'm
favorite
Brandon
team. But I do want to take on the Titans because they're doing shit in this game. So I might as well destroy the fuck out of them. My hair's all fucking crazy. There we go. Just do it.
There were some incredible players this year. Tommy Matthews, for instance, had a spectacular season.
Nobody didn't.
The other half of the Heartbreak Kids that really stood out, mainly because
This
he didn't
guy.
quite live up to his counterpart on the field.
What?
These two guys have been battling it out as frenemies since high school, and that rivalry doesn't seem to be dissipating anytime soon. Tommy clearly outclassed his friend in the early stages of their career.
No,
Kinda
he
like
didn't.
Peter Schrager and I, only in this case, I'm Tommy. But seriously, even though Tommy may have the upper hand at this stage, I wouldn't count out his other half just yet. We've seen what he's capable of as a game changer in the past. So, if he can keep growing as a player, I think this rivalry can even out, unlike the one Peter and I have.
What the fuck is this guy talking about? I haven't seen that one dude do shit.
So after a long struggle, you were finally named the starter. Talk about an intense experience.
Spoiler was on me, bitch.
It was a heck of a year, that's for sure. And it taught me a valuable lesson. My actions, good or bad, would have consequences. Still, I was looking forward to what the next season would bring.
That dude looks like that dude from Spawn, right? That's what I'm gonna go with. He looks like from Spawn. Michael Clark. No, not Michael Clark Duncan. What's his fucking name? It was Michael something. Right? I think. I got 3 points. Yay me. Hehe, 69. That's not what I wanted to do. No. Okay, whatever. I think I'm good. What stupid fucking thing are they gonna get me to do this time? We're not in the Super Bowl? Of course not. We're in this... I told you. I fucking told you. You give me the shittiest team. Well... Wasn't I supposed to be playing the Titans? Whatever happened to that?
Thinking back, what part of the process did you enjoy the most?
Fans.
We were all in it together, and that selfless mentality pushed us to perform better than we might have done otherwise.
Now do I get to take on the Titan? Whatever happened to the game?
Camp, and Coach called me in to talk about the preseason games. I didn't think anything of it at the time.
Oh, I'm not gonna get fucked over this time? DJ fucking Clark, not Fortnite or whatever. That guy sucked. That's right. I don't know why I have fucking freckles.
It was the first of many moments that would eventually snowball into something much bigger.
There you go. Helping out my homie. Vouch for a teammate. That's right. He's now a superstar. Look at that. You're welcome. Gain 75 plus passing yards. That's it? Okay. Yeah, I realized I make like 300. Like, what? Why? 3, 4, 500? Like, they asked for 75. Okay. Do that in the first fucking quarter. How are we 0-1 already? This is starting to piss me off already. Like, am I not playing every fucking game here? Like, are we still having that other stupid quarterback? Like, what the hell is going on?
Tonight, from TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida.
Yeah, welcome to my house, motherfucker.
It's a special Saturday night edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
You came to the wrong hood, dude. This is not going to be good for you guys. Oh, nice little spin, dude. But it's not going to help you. Not one bit.
It's the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Buffalo Bills.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel.
You guys can't even high five proper.
These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Buffalo Bills and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis, happy to be back alongside you. And I'll tell
want
you
the ball?
what, yes,
I'll give it
it's
to
just
you.
week 2 of the preseason, but now they've got one game under their belts, and a lot of guys trying to prove some stuff down on the field here today.
Not only that, these coaches like to win. And I used to think it really didn't matter who won in the preseason. Then I watched some of those shows that the NFL does, and you see the coaches in preseason after a loss jumping all over their guys. So I learned one valuable lesson. Wins and losses count no matter what time of year it is.
So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by the 7th overall pick in 2018 from Wyoming. It's Josh Allen.
Drive plays. Cover 3 plays. All right.
Here's Devin Singletary.
You're not going nowhere.
This state at Florida Atlantic. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. Second down.
2nd and 10. At the 25.
Looking to throw on second down. Allen. His throw incomplete. Cole Beasley the intended target. But now it's 3rd down.
3rd down. And 10 yards to go.
From the gun, it's Allen.
Oh.
They almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
And here comes Westbrook. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. So here's the first drive now for the Jags.
Oh yeah, here comes the Joker.
Their tall quarterback standing at 6'5".
Why do they keep making that such a big deal? The tall quarterback at 6'5". People are tall, man.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. 2 yards on the carry. It'll be 2nd down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
And now the throw taken in by Chark. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
That's my boy.
15 yards on the play. 1st down. So, Charles, this the 2nd week of action here in the preseason. It's a time where, talking heads like you and me start making our predictions for Super Bowl favorites in this upcoming campaign. And I tell you, there have been a good many folks who think that this team on offense right now has what it takes to lift that Lombardi trophy come February.
Yeah, and I don't think they've had to do a lot of extra time in the weight room in order to make sure they're able to lift that trophy. This team is flat out loaded, especially when you talk about the offense. Top to bottom, one of the best offenses in the league. They have everything you're looking for at all spots. Yeah, they're going to tinker around with different things here in the preseason.
2 tosses and already at half.
They think they are as explosive as anyone in the league, and they can't wait to put it on display.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. A shotgun give to Fournette. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
He's brought down
That's it.
at the 15-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On the run, it's Fournette. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And Eifert has it. And the Jags are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Big completion there on 3rd and short keeps their opening drive alive.
Not only alive, but plenty of possibilities now. 1st and goal, and you know me, I'm a big advocate. If you're going to throw the ball, throw it early in the down and distance count.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And
no, what?
Will be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
Intercepted by the Bills.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
7 yards, the pickup there.
Complete to John Brown. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
At the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Bills.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Allen's pass.
6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. He's got
There's
the hook
no
up to
way.
John Brown on the right side. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
From midfield, here's Allen. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this 1st quarter. Miles Jack in there for the sack on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Allen's throw is complete, and they'll get this well past
Oh my God.
Stop just before the 35. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
This defense is really flown around in the 1st half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Jacksonville's pass defense holds serve. 4th down. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they've left their starting quarterback out there for this 2nd quarter. But I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect your starting quarterback.
Okay.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what
Grab me by the face mask,
20 years
man.
ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
At the 45-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
So now here in the 2nd week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
Nice
So
fucking catch, dude.
What are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along, because most of your playbook's probably installed.
Beaut.
How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle, no mental mistakes? Are they starting to look like a good offensive football team?
One-handed shit brings it right in. Awesome.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. DJ Chark, the intended target, and now it's 2nd down.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
Floating one, incomplete.
You couldn't hold that?
His intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Going deep for Eifert. And unable to connect. Incomplete.
He had the fucking ball.
They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Normally you think the tight
No
end's going to be able to
way,
catch the
man.
football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed
In his
well.
hands.
Incomplete.
Fuck off. Oh, man. Hi, baby.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They'll look to throw again. And my goodness, this is incomplete.
What you got? Oh, you brought me some chips. Awesome, thank you.
The Bills are going to get the football back.
You want something? Check this
so
out.
the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
Go share with your brother, okay?
That goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are
Love you.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position
My God,
again?
is
I
it
would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer?
Never seen that before.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Oh, baby. See you fucking later.
Showtime, baby.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Miles Jack.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Josh Lambo now for the point after. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars. So the defense creating
Fucking
some points.
awful
not
pick.
only getting the interception,
Really?
but then returning it to the end zone
Pick
for the
six.
big six.
I said it first.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort
I always
to
thought it
bring
went to
this
the
one out.
20-yard
It's a
line. Why is it
touchback.
25?
Their own
Really?
25-yard
Did they
Buffalo
increase
set
it,
to
or
get
am
the
I just
football
wrong?
Back here.
Like, I haven't watched football in a little while, but like, god damn.
First and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll give it to Singletary here to start the drive. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Malik Jackson, the 6'5" D tackle with a sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. They had quite a hole to dig out of there on 3rd and long. Not able to get the first, but a pretty good size run.
A really good run, but how much confidence do you have in your next play call that you can sell to the head coach? Let's go get it on 4th down. Do you really have a play you believe in? Or are you just hopeful, and you got to sell it to the big man before it gets called?
I should have just let him pick it up.
Punt aided as well by a loss on the return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll find his man, Laviska Shenault. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
One of the selling points of the in route is against the quarterback, a really nice sight line to his receiver, and almost on a direct shot, able to throw the ball to the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. He'll drop to throw. Going deep for Eifert. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. His big tight end, Tyler Eifert, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. He'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that one falls incomplete. A 50-50 ball. A little dangerous. Could have been picked. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. And he'll let this one go deep for This is caught inside the 15. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. So we've reached halftime with just the lone touchdown here. 7-0 is our score. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in just a minute. Week 2 of the preseason is upon us. We've got 2 more after this one, and then we get it all started, as we normally do, on the first Thursday after Labor Day. In our game, the defenses look to be ready for the regular season. Maybe not the offenses just yet, but still a half to go as we get you back out to Brandon Gaudin.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the 2nd half. Expect to see a good number of backups going forward as we are back and underway here in preseason week 2. On the return, Walker. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10.
Out come the Jaguars now as he'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Minshew and the Jags now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock.
I was taking a piss.
To read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run, and just lost track, and it cost him.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. They'll go play action here with Minshew. Now Minshew has it knocked out. Fumble.
The pass.
We talk a lot about setting the tone to start the game. Well, you want to start the tone right in the 3rd quarter as well, and nearly lost a football there in their first drive.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustments and what teams are going to do.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 35.
1st and 10.
There's certainly a lot of quality receivers on this team, so he's no lock to make this squad. But the way he's got to do it, make every routine catch that comes his way, and mix in some of the big-time ones like the one we just saw there.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. From the gun, Minshew to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. They go right back to him for 20 and a 1st.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there, because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Minshew. On the crossing route, complete. That's Johnson. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 12-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun is Minshew. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
The
And it's good to make it 14-0. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it culminates in a Jags touchdown.
They look like twins. One's yelling at the other. This is your fucking fault. I'm telling Mama.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Here's Zach Moss, who played high school football downstate near Miami. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
On second down, here's Fromm. And this will be caught. It's Isaiah Hodgins. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 44-yard line. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. They'll run on first down with Moss.
Attaboy.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it?
I don't even fuck about this guy.
Especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to
I'm not trying to fuck him.
accordingly because
not like that either.
What you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team.
Oh my!
The pressure comes and he goes down just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Wow, he came running
so
through.
Quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to
Nothing,
adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen.
That dude got rocked.
And a sack resulted.
23 yards the pickup there.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On second and 10, it's Minshew. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin.
Still this guy. Are you serious?
Throwing on first down is Minshew. Going for the deep ball. And this
That dude
one
got right
is
in front of me.
incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, and it's second down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 27-yard line.
There you go, buddy.
21 yards. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era. We think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. His throw caught at about the 5.
Almost got it.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Stop short of the
He gets it halfway there with that run. I think you play up-tempo, get right back on the line of scrimmage, and hammer out him again.
On the sneak, Minshew. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
and goal.
Come on.
Running it with Armstead. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And it's now 21-0.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
On 1st down, Fromm. That's complete to Moss out of the backfield. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
The 31-yard line.
From the gun, it's Fromm. He'll get this one complete to Davis.
Fromm's pass.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, here's Fromm. And he's got this one complete to Stewart. Fromm's a gain of 6 there on 1st. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
1st down, Bills.
Here's Fromm to throw. That's complete to Davis. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Come
A
on.
3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. Colin Johnson there, the intended target, but it'll be second down.
2nd and 10.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Gardner Minshew, sacked.
Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough road for Minshew and the Jags. Minshew sets to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
So it's 3rd and long, and you know this is going to be a pass. So defensively, they're bringing an extra defensive back and just blanking the field. And this is an ill-advised throw right here as it winds up being picked off easily.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Now from to pass on second down. They'll find Gabriel Davis. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. From into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Another one for this boy.
The Jaguars
2nd interception for this guy.
At their own 44-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
Off play action, it's Minshew. They'll let this go for the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
after the incomplete pass. Here now is 2nd and 10. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Touchdown!
Taking the knee, some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup.
Not my DNA.
I think his opinion is, you stop us. We're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pinched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you've got to like what you saw.
So nasty.
What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Jaguars are winners here as we say so long from Jacksonville.
With one solid performance to kick things off, the press wanted to know if and how we could keep that up.
I want to be traded.
But it was still the preseason, and little did I know the impact my answer would have down the road.
Oh. That didn't sound good. The fuck, Dream Team? Alright.
I got a note the assistant GM wanted to see me a few weeks later.
No.
I thought I might be in trouble, but it turned out to be something totally different.
Kenny Stills. Asking my opinion?
The assistant GM made his notes and thanked me. You can imagine my surprise when I read later that we'd actually signed him.
Wow. It's crazy. 60,000 XP? Holy shit. Perfect fit. What's up now?
The next day, we were doing the meet and greet in the locker room when Coach came in and told us to suit up.
Why are we suiting up? Deep pass, baby.
We had a training plan, and once we had our cleats laced up and our helmets on, we hit the practice field.
All right, man, eyes up, eyes up. Take a look what we got here. Let's remember what we're running here, okay? The offense haven't seen this all season. We're gonna get at it.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
That was easy enough. Oh. What?
Hey, you know what, man? That was pretty dang good. And you know what's really scary? It gets me even more excited. We're only scratching the surface of our potential. This team has so much talent. So just keep pushing, and we're gonna get to that next level.
God damn it.
Hey, you know what, man? That was pretty dang good. And you know what's really scary? It gets me even more excited. We're only scratching
I'm
the surface
fucking
of
getting
our potential.
goddamn gold.
This team has so much talent. So just keep pushing, and we're gonna get to that next level.
time is running out. This is it. We go for gold.
No! Fucking Christ.
The drills had shown us adding top-tier talent was only one part of the formula. We still had work to do. We were under the microscope, and I'd have to maintain my confidence if we were going to make a good showing at our first regular season game.
Ah. I'm finally on there, but that's not my guy. Why was I a tall-ass black guy? Pretty sure it was a tall-ass white guy.
Today, from TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida, it's week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Houston Texans.
Originally opened in 1995 as Jacksonville Municipal Stadium when this franchise entered the NFL. We welcome you to Jacksonville and TIAA Bank Field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Houston Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. With my good friend Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, we have arrived
here we go.
Another new season. Had a little more
thank
pep
God.
in my step this morning. I know you did as well. Here we go.
Yeah, when you went out for your 5-mile jog, you were flying. You did it in record time because you were psyched up about this game. But let's be frank about it. No more radio shows, no more podcasts, no more just predicting what's going to happen. Now we get to see it on the field.
So here's the first drive now for the Jags.
Why was the coach all mad? I made it up to the 30 fucking 6'5" every time. Then you just say this dude that just dominates, like. Stretch run plays, defense, cover 3. Okay.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette, and he'll get this up to about the 40. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Attaboy. We finally made it somewhere.
There, move the chains. So here we are, Charles, the dawn of a new season, and you start looking around at teams that you might think are Super Bowl worthy. I think the discussion begins and ends really with this crew right here, because they're putting together quite an assortment of talent on offense.
And I'm starting to wonder a little bit, partner, is this team playing a little bit of possum right now? In other words, not trying to show everything they've got too early, because they let us watch a few practices, and they looked a little sloppy to me. I wonder if they're a team that feels like they've already arrived and they can just turn it on when the season begins, because, let's face it, it's an embarrassment of riches.
Wow.
So can they put it all together? Can the chemistry develop? And will they be ready to go when the season begins?
Hold on now. Oh, shit. Hello?
Tanya will be joining in a minute.
Okay, I'm still in the middle of a football game here, so...
Alright. You know, I asked her, because I was trying to get you on since this morning, but you never joined the party because it's going to just ask me if you wanted to play Dead by Daylight, but never joined the party, so it's like, never mind.
Oh, I'm sorry. I seen that jump up, like, while I was in, like, mid-game, and I was like, oh, shit, I don't want to jump in right this second, because, like, I was in mid-game. I'm playing, like, a new game here, so I kind of wanted to...
I think I tried since last night, actually.
Well, last night, actually, when I was in mid-stream, I was waiting for Tanya to jump on so we could play Dead by Daylight after she got home from work or whatever.
Yeah, 5.
Yeah, and as soon as she was almost home, my internet kicked off and my TV and everything, and I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I was in mid-stream.
I woke up at 5:11. I messaged her because she wanted me to wake up at 5 to play with her.
Yeah.
And I woke up and I was like, I could not keep my eyes open, so I messaged her. I was like, sorry, but I have to go back to bed. I cannot stay awake.
Right. No, it's all good. Like I said, like I woke up, like I was in midstream and it fucked me right up, and I went to bed so mad. I was like, you got to be kidding me.
It never told me that you were live streaming.
I wasn't on Twitch though. I was on YouTube.
That would make sense. Why it never said you were live streaming, because I don't have you on YouTube either.
Oh.
Well, I don't have you on YouTube, but I have you on Twitch.
Yeah, on YouTube it's HeedfulJoker, but a space between Heedful and Joker and capitalized H and J.
Alright.
Yeah. Yeah, it kicked me off. I think I was like 2 or 3 hours in, and I was like, are you serious? Like, I was waiting for Tanya, and I was like, there's no way that just happened.
Is yours with the photo of Joker with 35 subscribers?
Yes.
I think you got more than I do.
Nice.
Hang on, let me check. I got 65, sorry.
Oh, shit.
But they're all my mom's friends. They're all my mom's friends, and none of them watch my stuff. 3 of them are actually my accounts, so they don't count. So technically, I got 62. My mom's still up there, too.
How many should you have?
658.
Oh, God.
My dad has... I think my dad still has over 2,000. I have to look.
Oh, that ball's gone. See you. You're not coming out with that. What a punk!
I think his is Paranormal Investigations now.
Like the TV show?
It used to be Small Town Investigations.
No. I've watched that Paranormal Investigation TV show. I've been watching that shit for like years.
I could be wrong. Hey, Dad, what's your YouTube name?
Yeah, Dad.
Small Town Investigation.
Oh, it's still Small Town?
Oh.
It used to be Paranormal something. I don't know.
Picked! Run, mother... Oh.
Good money!
Hi.
They could not
How are you guys?
I'm good. Well, I wasn't very good last night. I was mad as hell.
Why?
I was in midstream, and my internet and my cable just kicked right off. In the championship fucking game, too. So I was pretty upset, and I was waiting for you.
Well, I ended up working until like 5 a.m.
5 a.m. God damn.
I am not finding his thing. I just put it.
Where am I going? Run! Fuck. I don't know why I went backwards. Hi, baby. What do you want? You're
I'm trying
backwards.
to find my dad. Up there it goes. It's small town paranormal.
Oh my god.
So you were wrong anyway.
I said I watched a show called Paranormal. That's right. That's what I said. Run!
Small town
Run!
paranormal. He has 1.93k subscribers.
Holy goddamn.
Yeah.
Come on, come on, come on.
Yeah,
Okay,
some of them left. Like
I'll finish this
70
game up
of
there.
them left.
I'll
He
finish
gets
this game up there, Froggy.
1.93 now.
And then I'll jump off and I'll come join you guys.
He joined December 5th,
Run!
2012.
Oh, for crap's
My
sake.
parents have... Wow.
What do you mean, wow?
My parents have been doing YouTube since 2012.
God damn.
And that's when I came here, I guess. I don't know. That's when we met Tanya, I think.
Yep.
Isn't it, Tanya? When we met you? No, because we've only been here for 4 years now.
Yeah.
Run!
I think
run,
we've met
run,
you before.
Get in!
but
Get in!
like,
Touchdown!
He's playing football.
That's baby.
Oh yeah, I forgot my dad has Teesprings. Yeah, Tanya, I added both of your accounts onto the group chat because I didn't know which one was the one that you normally use.
That's fine. Still waiting for fucking Joker to accept.
I'm shut up.
38, 19, 38,
Except for
38.
your friend request. What are you talking about?
On Dead by Daylight.
I have to accept you. Why do I have to accept your friend request on Dead by Daylight? What are you talking about?
Because
Computer.
I'm on the computer, boo-boo.
Tanya, are you
But
playing
I
as a
have you
survivor
as Froggy
or a killer?
and Tanya. So what are you talking about?
It says you haven't accepted my friend request.
Because we're not friends, lady.
And I don't think you are my friend.
I'm just kidding.
I added her last night when she sent me the username.
I didn't know how to do that. I'm sorry. Don't get all mad at me.
Bro, get off of fucking nasty ass football and come play something real.
Football's more real than running from weird killers.
Give me a second.
Do you know how many real killers there are in this world?
Well, 100%. There's real killers in this world. I'm one of them. But I'm like Dexter, so it's okay.
Tanya, I know how many killers are here because I've watched almost every single video.
I have to play that later, okay? They're giving me crap. They're already asking me to go play that right now. Shut up, you. Froggy is also Tanya. Oh, that guy just jumped the shit over me.
Ah, it failed.
Just like, oh, no, fuck that.
Yeah, hun.
I actually beat all 8 of them last night.
Nice.
I was so excited when I got to the last
Look at
one. I
this.
was like,
Whoop.
I was on what heart? I was like, I have 3 more hits on this guy. Do not die.
Mary, or Shania, send me a party invite.
Are we playing? I'm playing Survivor. Okay. We're not doing custom, right?
No.
Oh, did you know Blowhole said he's gonna play tonight?
What?
Yeah.
Do I have to update because it's not letting me do anything?
Yeah, you have to go update.
What?
Yeah,
It lets me be the killer, but it won't let...
He sent me a message earlier saying that he wants to play tonight.
I was playing just fine earlier.
What the hell are you doing?
Just update to see if there's an update.
You're weird.
It's already installed.
Get him! You're not going nowhere.
And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville.
Here,
You must have got his shit paid.
Michael Kendricks, the linebacker, there to get him down.
Second and 7.
From just shy of midfield.
Oh, you mother...
Into the hands of the tight.
Hey!
No. I backed out and closed it, so.
And this is Jordan Thomas. That one.
You know,
did you touch something?
Found, who, me?
No, not you. Did you touch something? No, I was talking to my little girl. Because it went like, it went off my stream for a second there, and I was like, what the hell just happened?
Damn, we're not going to leave the house again.
Oh, you muck.
Here on Thursday. I'm gonna have to show you my new phone cases.
I can't wait for my.
No, Daddy's trying to quit smoking. Remember?
I can't wait for my necklace to come in.
To help quit smoking. I know.
What necklace?
Okay, I already told you about it. The upgraded nail for Hollow Knight, the all the way upgraded nail.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and how I'm obsessed with it, and I can't wait for it to come in.
Oh, picked! Run! Run! Shit. I made it pretty far.
Oh yeah, Tanya, I was gonna prank my boys and be like, I was gonna say, promise me you won't get mad at me, and I was gonna be like, I stubbed my toe. I literally sent it to him, but he didn't answer me, so I just deleted the message.
Oh, FYI, Shania, I checked out that Hollow Knight. How do you think you're gonna beat me in a side-scroller game?
Oh, what?
It's a 2D side-scroller, right? Hollow Knight?
I have the Void Heart edition.
Okay, what does that mean?
I don't know, it's just a whole different type of,
But it's a 2D side-scroller kind of game, right? Oh shit! Damn it!
I guess so, I don't know.
So
I
how
don't
do
know
you...
what type of game it is.
You're like, I will murder you in this game. For fuck's sakes!
Trying to kill the stupid boss! I got a new boss, and now I can't freaking delete it. I mean, not... yes, delete it out of existence. I can't beat it, because I'm really far into the game. It's like a whole story that just keeps going on and on and on until you get to, like, final boss.
Side-scrollers are like... I've been doing that since I was, like, 4.
But have you ever played Hollow Knight?
No, I seen it. I was like, I bitch-slapped this game so fast.
Maybe, but it's actually pretty difficult.
You think? It didn't look that bad.
It is when you're playing it. Like, people playing it on YouTube and everything make it look so freaking easy, and it's not.
Oh, I didn't look it on YouTube. I just looked at it.
Are you all the way into the lobby?
What?
It won't even let me accept your thing. I do, and it says accept party invitation failed.
Send it to me.
Okay, you know what? I'm getting out of this game. I'm getting out of this game. I'm just gonna leave. I'm going to go pee, and then. Bye, everybody's. Peace out. Sub to me. I'll be right back. Say bye. Say bye, baby. Say bye.
Bye. What did they say?
I don't know. Here. Talk. Here, you want to talk? Here, talk to the girls. Say hi, ladies. Say hi, ladies. Talk.
No, it won't even let me do like the survival.
Hi.
It only let me do the killer and then the custom.
Hi.
That's all it will let me do.
Hi, honey.
Are you talking to him?
One said hello.
Well, talk. Say hello.
Hello.
Talk. When they ask you stuff, you talk.
What are you? 5.
5?
My brother's 8. What?
Who runs that house? You run that house?
Who's?
Are you the boss?
No.
Then who's the boss?
Dad. What?
Good job.
Well, actually now I'm the boss because he's gone.
Yep, you're the boss now that he's gone.
Yep. Actually, Dad never plays. Dad never plays Jason. I don't get it.
He
What?
never plays Friday the 13th?
Yeah, he never plays Jason.
Oh.
What's your name?
Anya.
And that means your name's Froggy and Anya.
Yep.
Also, I named you Mr. Other Joker. Other Joker. Like a different Joker?
You named me the other Joker?
Yeah, a different Joker.
Heedful Violet. That's your name. You say, go ahead.
Heedful Violet.
There you go. Don't do that with the cord, please.
What, Dad?
I said, don't do that with the cord, please.
Okay. They said I'm cute.
You are cute.
How? I'm only 5.
Okay.
I'm trying to be like a teenager.
Nobody wants to be like a teenager. Teenagers are buttheads. Look at your sister. Do you want to be like Chloe?
No, I
Always
just
getting a punch in the nose.
I just want to go outside biking by myself.
Well, when you get older.
Yeah.
Okay, say bye to the girls.
Bye.
Bye.
Why is there so much girls?
Those are friends of mine, and they're also my brother's friends.
Brothers?
Yes.
You have brothers?
I have a brothers.
Yep.
Yeah.
I only know Kool-Aid.